It's been a long time since I did my last video. It's about 6 months or something. I figured it was about time to get on here again on YouTube. So here we are. My last video was called Changing My Approach to Collecting, and with the aim being that to get more titles into the collection and not spend a lot of cash on one title, one original Blue Note, for example. And I spent a lot of years doing exactly that, saving up for months to buy a few titles per year. So now I'm on this route, and I'm happy to say it's going great. It's there's so much to discover, so many labels to explore, and it's been really fun, and I feel it's a great way for me to move forward with my collecting. So I figured I'd show a few titles which I've been acquiring, and let's see, what is this? This is Stan Getz, the soft swing on the Verve, and on the Verve trumpeter label. Original, of course, and this is a good example of a title, a really good title, which can be had for a fraction of the cost of a Blue Note or original Prestige or something. So and there's a lot of stuff on the Verve label, which is a label I haven't really focused on before this new route I'm taking. So there's a lot of great music, a lot of great titles and artists to discover. But Stan Getz I've been listening to for a long time. But yeah, this is a great one, the soft swing on Verve. And maybe can show this. This is a Prestige title, but not an expensive one. You can have this for quite a reasonable price. It's the Tenor Scene with Eddie Lockjaw Davis and Johnny Griffin. It's a live session from Minton's Playhouse in Harlem, and really great stuff. And it's an original, all are original, of course. And another great example of a great album, which you can have, which you can find for a very reasonable price. At least I did. So this is another one, great stuff. And we have, this is one that I posted recently on Instagram, Conte Candoli Quartet, on the Mode label, which I've been aware of for a long time, but haven't previously acquired a title on that label. But this is my first one, and it's a great one. It's West Coast jazz. He was a really lovely trumpeter who played with a lot of flair, and great stuff, typical West Coast jazz if you're into that. So on the Mode label, and there's a lot of other titles on the Mode label which I'm looking to acquire or trying to find, and they all have these paintings by Eva Diana, and or Eva Diana, and there's one with Richie Kamuka and Marty Paich and several others, Stan Levy and stuff. So this is a great one, really recommend this one if you're into West Coast jazz of the late 50s. Let's see what we got. Here's my recent post on Instagram. This is on Rollins, who plays with Latin percussion touch and the bossa nova style, and it's on the RCA Victor label, the famous dog speaking into microphone or something. An old one, but this is another great title, and came very reasonably priced and in mint condition. Plays superb, great sound. I love Sonny Rollins, but I have a lot of titles by him that I need to acquire. I have a few, but I need more. So this is great for me to acquire this one with Sonny, who of course was the reason I got into jazz in the first place. He was up for the Polar Music Prize in 2007, I think, and they showed a black and white concert with him and Henry Grimes and Joe Harris. Henry Grimes on double bass and Joe Harris on drums. So that's when I really got into jazz, and so Sonny is special to me. Great title. What do we got more here? Let's see. Yeah, here's another one on the Verve label. This is Ben Webster Soulville, and also on the Black Trumpeter label, with the lovely wide deep grooves, and great music. This is one I've been after for a long time, and I found a copy that this is a very difficult title to find that plays with the vinyl playing decent. So the vinyl plays very good on this one. The cover has some issues, but I got it for a really good price, so I'm extremely happy to add this to the collection. Ben Webster is another cat I need to explore more. There's a few titles I'm aware of already that I like, so I'm hoping to, also on the Verve label, I'm aiming to add a few more by Ben Webster. Superb title, highly recommend. And let's see, we have this one, Ellington Indigos on Columbia 6i. Ellington is a legend that I haven't explored a lot at all. This one is a superb title, with the usual suspects is Paul Gonsalves and Jonah Hodges and a few others. This is very, very engaging music, I think, and special to me as well. Starting to explore Ellington and the cats that came before modern jazz, because my grandfather on my mother's side was a big Ellington fan, so it's nice to start listening and exploring stuff that he found great and he enjoyed. So very nice title by Ellington. So let's see if I find some more stuff that I like by this jazz legend. And we have, what do we have that I acquired lately? Let's see. yeah, this is another one. Buddy Tate, a cat I haven't listened to at all before I acquired this title. Tate a Tate with the Clark Terry, great trumpeter, of course, on the Swing Wheel label, and that's a subsidiary of Prestige, the red Swing Wheel label, and great stuff. Was a great tenor player, and really been enjoying this, and need to look up some other stuff he did, because I enjoy his style very much. Another title, another example that you can find great stuff for a reasonable price. So another great one. And I found a few others that are a little bit higher priced, but I'm not going to show those. But this one, another one, Paul Gonsalves, like I mentioned, he played with Ellington. Great cat, great tenor player. Really enjoy his tone. It's quintessential tenor tone for me. Him, Ben Webster, they all had that warm, breathy sound, and this is a great one on the Jazzland label, which I've been getting in quite a few titles on. Great label, great stuff, which you can find on that label. So this is highly recommended. Great album. So I actually have a few more Jazzland titles on the way to me as we speak. So great album. Speaking of Jazzland, another one on Jazzland, Frank Stroer, sextet and quartet, a bit of a dark cover, but yeah, on the Jazzland label as well, like I mentioned. Another great title. Haven't heard this one before I bought it, but I sampled it before I bought it, but that was the first time I listened to it, and this seems to be quite scarce. Haven't seen this one before actually, but great title, wonderful title. He plays flute on one tune together with I think his name is Patrick. They both play flute on that tune, and that's a great tune. So yeah, the whole album is very enjoyable. So highly recommend this one. Very reasonable priced, the copy I got, and in superb condition, near mint. Plays great. And maybe I'll show a few more. Maybe this will be the last. It's on the Dawn label by Alcone. Another cat that I haven't explored a lot. He did some great stuff with Suit Sims, and this one, like I said, is on the Dawn label. A label I haven't explored at all. Listened to a few titles. I think there's one with Suit Sims, for example, that I've listened to, but yeah, need to explore more. So great cover, I think, as well. Another great one. Cohen was a tenor player, and I enjoy his style. It's I think it's lovely. At least this album is very good, and I intend to explore more and see what I can find. So yeah, great title. Yeah, I'm gonna like I said, I've been getting in some other titles that are a little bit higher priced. Not much, but I'll save those for another video. But the point here is showing cheaper alternatives to the ever rising prices of Blue Notes and stuff, so you can find a lot of great stuff for very reasonable prices, and I've been doing exactly that, and I'm continuing to do that as well. A lot of new stuff coming in all the time, so I'm very happy. It's been like I said, a great route for me to take, and some New England IPA. But yeah, I guess that's it. I'll be trying to do videos more frequently, showing new arrivals and stuff. So please subscribe and follow, and yeah, let's see what happens. Thank you very much. Talk to you later.